So, you think you know Jamaica, beaches, Bob Marley, jerk chicken, right? But that's just the surface. Today, we're diving into the side of Jamaica you won't find on postcards. Secrets and stories even locals might not know. From world records to cultural quirks, this isn't your average travel guide. Get ready for 15 shocking facts that will change how you see Jamaica forever. Let's go! When you hear fastest man in the world, you think Usain Bolt. But let's really appreciate what that means. Bolt didn't just win, he obliterated world records, running 100 meters in 9.58 seconds and 200 meters in 19.19. These aren't just numbers, they're benchmarks that scientists still study. Jamaica's sprinting culture is intense, starting from schoolyard races called champs. Bolt is the product of a nation obsessed with speed, not a fluke. His charisma and to-die-world pose made him a global icon. Jamaica proves you don't need size or wealth to be the best. Bolt put Jamaica on a pedestal, showing lightning can strike in the same place again and again. It's not just about one man, it's about a culture that breeds greatness. The world's fastest human is Jamaican, and that's no accident. That's a phenomenon. Here's a shocker. Jamaica has more churches per square mile than any other country. Over 1,600 churches dot the island, from grand cathedrals to tiny chapels. Religion is woven into daily life, with references everywhere from music to shop names. The mix is diverse: Anglican, Baptist, Catholic, Pentecostal, Seventh-day Adventist, and Rastafari. This spiritual density coexists with Jamaica's vibrant, rebellious spirit. Saturday night dance hall, Sunday morning church. No contradiction, just balance. Beneath the no-problem vibe is a deep faith that shapes the nation. Jamaica's soul is as spiritual as it is celebratory. On August 6, 1962, Jamaica became the first English-speaking Caribbean nation to gain independence from Britain. This wasn't just a political shift, it was a new identity. Generations fought for this moment, from slave rebellions to labor movements. Jamaica's independence inspired the entire Caribbean. The new flag and anthem marked a fresh start. Independence meant reclaiming their story and building a society on their own terms. That spirit of self-determination still pulses through Jamaica today. Jamaica's national dish, ackee and saltfish, is a plate full of history. Ackee, a West African fruit, and saltfish, a colonial-era import, tell a story of survival and fusion. The dish is creamy, savory, and spicy, a true Jamaican symphony. Preparing it is an art, and eating it is a tradition that connects Jamaicans to their roots. It's usually breakfast, but really it's a taste of resilience any time of day. Out of many, one people, on a plate. When you try it, you're tasting Jamaica's story. Remember Cool Runnings? The Jamaican bobsled team is real. In 1988, athletes with no snow experience trained with pushcarts and made it to the Winter Olympics. They crashed, but carried their sled across the finish line to a standing ovation. The movie took liberties, but the heart of the story is true. Courage, audacity, and the will to dream. They didn't win medals, but they won the world's respect. Jamaica has sent teams to multiple Winter Olympics since. The bobsledders proved, with Jamaican spirit, anything is possible. It's not just a movie, it's a legacy. No problem, man. High in the Blue Mountains grows one of the world's most prized coffees, Jamaican Blue Mountain. The unique climate and volcanic soil create beans with a smooth, vibrant, almost sweet flavor. Grown at high altitudes, harvested by hand, and strictly regulated, it's rare and expensive. Over 80% is exported to Japan, where it's a luxury. Visiting a plantation is a must. See the process, taste the legend. This isn't just coffee, it's a Jamaican treasure. One sip, and you'll never look at coffee the same way. It's liquid gold. Reggae isn't just music, it's a movement born in Kingston's streets. It gave a voice to the voiceless, tackling injustice, unity, and hope. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, and Jimmy Cliff turned local struggles into global anthems. Reggae's influence is everywhere, from hip-hop to punk. UNESCO even recognized it as a world cultural treasure. Reggae is Jamaica's soul, a rhythm that unites the world. One love, one heartbeat. Jamaica isn't just beaches. It's an island of over 120 rivers. These rivers carve valleys, create waterfalls like Dunn's River Falls, and shape the land. Bamboo rafting on rivers like the Martha Brae is a serene, must-try tradition. Rivers provide water, recreation, and stories. Myth and legend flow here. They're the island's veins, carrying life from mountains to sea. Jamaica's wild beauty isn't just coastal, it's inland too. Next time, think beyond the beach. Think rivers. Most national flags have red, white, or blue, but not Jamaica's. The Jamaican flag is green, black, and gold, unique in the world. Chosen at independence, every color is symbolic. Black for strength, green for hope, gold for sunlight and wealth. The motto, hardships there are, but the land is green and the sun shineth. It's a bold statement of identity and independence. In a world of lookalikes, Jamaica stands out. That flag isn't just cloth, it's pride. Next time you see it, remember its story. Meet the Homerus swallowtail, the largest butterfly in the Western Hemisphere, found only in Jamaica. With a 6-inch wingspan, it's a living jewel, but also endangered. Its survival depends on Jamaica's forests, especially in cockpit country and the Blue Mountains. Conservation is critical. Protecting the butterfly means protecting the island's wild heart. Spotting one is rare, but unforgettable. Jamaica's treasures aren't just on the ground, they're in the sky. The giant swallowtail is a fragile symbol of Jamaica's natural beauty. I'll listen closely in Jamaica and you'll hear patois, a language, not just an accent. Born from African and English roots, patois has its own grammar and rhythm. It was a tool of survival and rebellion, a way to communicate beyond the reach of enslavers. Patois is rich, expressive, and poetic, the language of reggae, markets, and daily life. English is official, but patois is the language of the heart. To understand Jamaica, you have to hear its true voice. Wagwan, that's Jamaica talking. The Maroons were Jamaica's original freedom fighters, escaped slaves who built independent communities in the mountains. They mastered guerrilla warfare and forced the British to sign a peace treaty in 1739. Queen Nanny, a legendary leader, is now a national hero. Maroon communities still exist, preserving unique traditions and autonomy. Their story is one of courage, defiance, and survival. The Maroons are a living link to Jamaica's spirit of resistance. Freedom runs deep in these hills. In 1920, Jamaica was a destination for one of the world's first international commercial flights. Aero Marine West Indies Airways flew seaplanes from Florida to Kingston, landing in the harbor. These flights opened the Caribbean to tourism and business. Jamaica played a quiet but crucial role in aviation history. Next time you fly in, remember those first intrepid travelers. Jamaica helped shrink the world. The sky's never been the same. Jamaica is home to Native American crocodiles, ancient, formidable, and vital to the ecosystem. They thrive in the Black River morass, the island's largest wetland. Boat tours offer a thrilling glimpse of these prehistoric predators. Crocodiles are protected but vulnerable, threatened by habitat loss. Conservation is key to their survival. They're a reminder of Jamaica's wild, untamed side. There's more to the island than meets the eye. Jerk isn't just a flavor, it's a tradition born from the Maroons' need for secrecy and survival. The secret? Pimento wood for smoking and a fiery marinade of allspice, Scotch bonnet peppers, and herbs. Every jerk pit has its own recipe, passed down for generations. Slow-cooked over pimento wood, the result is smoky, spicy, and unforgettable. Jerk is history you can taste. It's rebellion, resilience, and flavor in every bite. When you eat jerk, you're tasting Jamaica's story. There you have it, 15 facts that reveal the real Jamaica. From world records to wild rivers, from freedom fighters to legendary coffee, this island is full of surprises. If you enjoyed this journey, hit subscribe and share your favorite fact in the comments. Thanks for watching, and as they say in Jamaica, walk good until next time.